Alright. Oh, live! Hey, Morty here! This is Ash Morty! And, I'm just, watching the recap of the Patti, Labelle, and, Gladys night. They had a versus battle last night, and it was phenomenal, to say the least. I loved it. I'm just watching the replay. It's oh man, this is music from my era. It's music for the soul. These are soul sisters. I loved it. Man, I was glued to my phone last night watching the. Oh, my mustache is looking a little. I need to fix it a little bit. But man, did any of you watch it? Man, it was great. I loved it. This lady was getting down, and they even had a special appearance by Dionne Warwick. Alright. Man, and I gotta say the first 10 to 15 minutes was just them talking about, reminiscing and talking about, how they grew up in the music game together and how good friends they are. Almost like your best friends, it's really cool. And they were just reminiscing. Honestly, that could have been the whole show right there. They didn't even have to play any songs. Yeah, but they did, and it was great. Oh man, they played a lot of hits. They played a lot of hit songs that I was really getting. The Manic Medic, hello, how you doing? You're my only viewer right now. I invite you. Talking about the versus battle from last night. The legends, Miss Patti LaBelle and Miss Gladys Knight. It was great. Did you see the battle? I mean, if you're not camera ready, that's fine. But if you saw the battle, make a comment. Let me know if you saw it. That'd be great. Oh, you left. Okay. I guess you say that it's all because of 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey. I'm talking about the Gladys Knight battle. Oh, you left too. All right. Nobody wants to talk to Morty. I get it. I don't look like the most. Safe. I don't know. Maybe it's the beard. People call me Dirty Santa Claus sometimes. I don't know. That's not nice. But hey. It hurts my feelings sometimes, but I'm okay with it. I understand. People are very prejudiced. I'm the same way when I see certain homeless people. So I get it because I look homeless myself sometimes, but I'm not. I have a home to. Now I do. There was a time where I didn't. I didn't have a home. I was what they would call sans home. The word I learned, sans, it means without. So I was sans home at one time, and I was fortunate to have pretty cool people's and also a shelter. That was willing to take me, because most shelters sing it, Gladys. I'm just listening to the battle. I'm just gonna keep it in the background. It was a great battle. Yeah, at one point I was without a home. I was homeless, and I was fortunate to find a group. Well, I was in a group home at one time, but I found a homeless shelter that was willing to take me. Cause most homeless shelters they cater to just they take in first women and women with children. So I was fortunate to find one that was accepting people like me, and very fortunate because it was pretty bleak for a while. I was sleeping on the streets, and the streets of New York. They say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. They're not lying when they say that. That's the truth. I uh, I lived on the streets for a while, and it was very tough, because one thing you learn about New York, location, 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 and that's true even when you're homeless. Location is very important, and very sacred. There were times I had to battle for a location that was taken by somebody else. Those weren't the best of times. They also weren't the worst of times, because I've had worse. You know, I actually met a couple of friends living on the streets, and they're still my friends to this day. Like my boy Chico, we were homeless together, and we both were able to come up, and we're not rich or anything, far from that, but we were fortunate enough to to get a helping hand. There's a misconception about a lot of homeless people out there, is that a lot of them just they enjoy being homeless, which in a way is true. There are those career homeless people out there that are set in their ways, and they're like, you know what, if I can take a handout all my life, I'll do it if I don't have to work. But I'm not like that. I don't like taking handouts. It makes me feel weird. Like when I was homeless, I rarely went out there and panhandled. I held up signs, but it was, I will work. I used to hang out at the Home Depot. I wasn't the youngest guy at the Home Depot, but I got a couple of jobs. I'm not above of asking for help if I need it. If you ask me to. Oh, this that Patti. Oh man. Oh, again, if anybody's seen that battle from last night, it was amazing. And this perfect example of something I didn't know. This song, if you asked me to, Patti sang it first before Celine Dion. I mean, Celine Dion, she made it famous, but nobody sings it like Patti does. She gives you everything. If you ask me to. And that's what, and at that point, I was at a low point in my life. If people needed something done, I had, if you needed something fixed, that's how I became like a handy guy. I became really handy. I started learning little tricks of the trade. I gotta be honest. It's something I learned from my junkie friends. A lot of homeless people are junkies as well. So I learned. They do little odd jobs for a couple dollars here and there, and it keeps them afloat. It keeps them in their extracurricular activities. But I never partook in those extracurricular activities. Maybe back in the day, but not when I was homeless. Cause I had other things on my mind. I was trying not to be homeless. You know, if I continued with the drugs, I would have continued to be homeless, and it wasn't something I was comfortable with. I don't like being without things. I'm not a man that needs a lot, but I'm also a man that that appreciates life and that understands that you need to do certain things in life. You can't just be that person that just sails through life and expects people to do things for them. You gotta go out and do things on your own too. And I've always been a pretty independent person. So when I was homeless, I was like, all I was thinking was, I need to not be homeless anymore. This sucks. I want to sleep on a real bed. This makeshift, cotton pillow / cardboard bed is not cutting it. I just, oh man. But I wasn't homeless too long. It was like maybe a year and a half. But I gotta say, it was the longest year and a half I've ever experienced in my life. If you want time to go by very slowly, if you want to experience time slowing down, then I suggest that you become homeless, and in a funny way. I don't want you to be homeless, but being homeless was a wake up call, and it also it teaches you to be very humble, very humble. I'm very appreciative of life and everything that everybody's ever done for me. It makes you very grateful, and also it's someplace I never want to go again. I never want to experience that ever again. Being homeless, it was, like I said, it was a bad time for me. It wasn't the worst time for me. But it was very bad. I'm not going to get into the specifics on how I became homeless, because it's a very long story. A story that I probably don't have enough time to talk about. The show's only half an hour. But man, I want to get into this. Let me see. Oh man, see. Yeah, when she played this song, I was waiting for this song. If anybody's watched the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack back in the 80s, if you heard it, if you watched the movie, you remember this song. It's a staple of the movie, and it's a staple in my life. Actually, it's one of the songs that really kept me going when I was homeless. This right here. It's sung by Miss Patti Labelle.
Corny song. Yeah, corny, but I love it. This is one that I love from you too.
And Gladys loves it too.
Do it. Okay.
Running out of time. This so hard of mine.
There's cooking in the city. World's so crazy, can't take no more.
Here it comes. This is it right here. Down the door, staring up. Let's just break it up now. If I think about tomorrow, ooh, I can't wait to stir it up. That's what I used to tell myself. Tomorrow, when I was homeless, tomorrow's another day to get out of this. It's one of the songs that really helped get me out. There's another song on here. Oh my goodness, there's another song on there on that soundtrack, New Attitude. That was my song. I got a new attitude. Patti Labelle, man, she was the soundtrack to my life. She still is. And Gladys had a lot. They played a lot of, a lot of ballads.
Oh yeah.
They did a lot of talking. But the one of the best parts of them both doing this was that they were both each other's cheerleaders. They were both cheering each other on. It was beautiful. That one play, I love this song from you, and then the other one would play, I love this song from. This is one of my favorite songs. They were both, and it didn't seem fake. Like if I seen today two pop singers saying that to each other, it wouldn't seem as genuine. It would seem, something like they felt like they had to say, but from them it felt genuine. It felt like they really do appreciate each other, that they are each other's champions of each other's music. They are each other's biggest fans. Oh man, I'm waiting for. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play my favorite song. I'm looking for it on the because I got a the replay of the live stream, but it's nearly 2 hours long, and I want to play one of my favorites from my favorite Gladys Knight song. My favorite Gladys Knight song is got to be this one right here. This is when she was with the Pips. Oh man, I gotta say, one of my early girlfriends. This was our song. We were both big Gladys Knight fans. You know you work too hard. Hey, girlfriend, you know you go too far. The world ain't far enough. Cause I only want you, what you mean to me. Every time I'm reaching out to you, start to sing. Oh, here goes. I love this chorus. Cause I love you so much. Love overboard. Love overboard. Just can't help myself. Love overboard. I don't know what to do. Love overboard. Still in love with you. Man, let me skip to the breakdown. Here we go. Do the pip stance. Love overboard. Love overboard. But you can't help myself. I don't know what to do. Love overboard. So in love with you. Running out of time. About to lose my mind. I don't know what to do. Still in love with you. You need to let it go. Let you go. of us, I would never know. Man, I love Gladys. Did anybody catch on the Masked Singer? Man, how could you not know it wasn't her? That voice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gladys, Gladys, Gladys. Oh. Spinning, falling, people, our people, love's calling, I'm falling, S-O-S-O-S-O-S-O-S, love for. Just can't heal myself, lovable. I don't know what to do, lovable. Still in love with you. Ah, man, gotta say, this is my favorite Gladys night song of all time. Even though she was with the Pips, come on. We all know Gladys was that group. To say, oh, the Pips was something too, they were background singers, most solo acts don't name their background singers. Gladys did, so man, I need to trim my mustache. It's starting to go up my nose. I don't want to start picking my nose on camera. That's nasty. Yeah, I'm not. That's not nasty. Oh man. Let me play the other Patti song. That is one of my favorites. Man, it's also from the Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Cop, where he played that cop in Beverly Hills, and this song, man. Oh, that's it's a YouTube commercial. Oh man, let me push that. That wasn't the song. If you guys you ever go on the YouTubes and you try to play a video and they'll play an ad, first. Oh, here we go. Oh man, who didn't jam to this when they heard it? Who didn't ever know how to do when they heard this song? Running out. Also, Miss Patti Labelle was on The Masked Singer as well. How many people did not know she was on there? If you didn't, you weren't a fan. This voice, very undeniable. Just like Gladys. But I think Patti has one of the most undeniable voices of anybody, any singer ever. And a little known fact, from my head to my shoe, she never was classically, she was never trained vocally. She never had a vocal trainer. She just started singing. She never took voice lessons. Talk about a voice, right? Talk about the voice. I got a new attitude. And man, and I gotta say, when Patti back in the day, she used to have some hairstyles on her. Karen Pinzon, thanks for joining. Did you see the battle? Oh, she left. All right, but whoever else is watching, remember, look at these. That's not the hairstyle I'm talking about. It's the other one. Where is it? Because that one's not too bad. It's not that one. It's not that one. Come on, show it again. And if it's all, my worries are few. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new. That's actually a pretty decent hairstyle. Yeah. They're not gonna show the first one. She had like rows of waves, but like, not like finger waves. These were like panes of waves, waves. Yeah, I couldn't describe it. They're not gonna show it again? Come on. My shoes. Show it again. Come on. There it is. No, is that it? No, that's not it. Oh, come on. Come on, show it. Come on. Okay. No, not that one. Show it again. They don't show it again. Come on. They're gonna show it again. No. Yeah, she got a nice back, but we're not trying to show that. She got back cleave. Uh-oh, go ahead, Patti, with the bow. Oh, look at that. She's switching away. Oh, my goodness. But they didn't show the hairstyle. And then again with the YouTubes and the commercials, I can't win with them. They show a commercial before and they show a commercial afterwards. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win. Oh man, let me play it again. Here we go. And I'll show you. I'm not gonna show the whole video. I'm just gonna show the part where she's got the waves, the plane, the panes, the waves. I don't know what they called. I'm not real familiar with ladies' hairstyles, but it looks like something that would come out of you ever heard of those hair shows that they have down in Atlanta, like hair shows? Come on, the YouTube is not working now. Come on, let's go. Let's see. Come on. And then she had here we go. There it is. Look at that. That's out of this world. Look at that hairstyle right there. Oh my gosh. Look at that hairstyle. And then she used to, I remember Patti used to have, there was one that looked like a those cones, when they're trying to get the dogs to stop biting themselves and they put that cone around their neck. She had one that looked like it had the cone and it was on the head but it spiraled inside. It was crazy. And in the 80s, that's all Patti was about, the asymmetrical alien hairstyles. That was Patti's style, but Patti was like ever changing. Cause remember when she was with Labelle, she used to wear those space age outfits with them, right? They used to all wear different interesting clothes, and then now Patti, she still wears her wigs, but she's a grandmother now, so she's keeping it calm. But if she needs to get a little wild, she does it with her voice. She could still blow. If anybody saw the Masked Singer, Patti can still blow. She kept it calm, in the first couple episodes because, if she would have blown, people would have been like, that's Patti LaBelle, right? But she tried to keep it low, but to where people are like, I recognize that voice, but what is that voice? And then in one episode, she let it, she let that scream out, and that's an undeniable Patti scream. When Patti screams, that's Patti. No man, I've enjoyed this half hour talking with you about the battle, the battle from last night, the Patti LaBelle Gladys Knight versus battle. It was one for the ages. It was an awesome song. Awesome. It was so awesome. It brought back so many memories, and I found myself grinning from ear to ear throughout most of it, and cheering. At one point, Patti kicked her shoes off, and one of the shoes hit her in the knee, and she still got up and testified. It was awesome. Let me see. Let me play this. Oh no, what did I do? I want to play one song to go out. A little upbeat song. It's called The Right Kind of Lover. This song is called The Right Kind of Lover. I remember when Patti sang it, I used to daydream that she was singing about me. I'm the right kind of lover for her. Because I'm a bit younger than Patti, probably about 20 years younger. But man, I'm sure she'd still rock my world. Oh man, thank you whoever watched this episode. Appreciate it. Morty comes on every Monday. What are these guys talking about? It's a music video. I just want to hear the song. There we go. Ask Morty every Monday at 3:30. And if you want to come through on a Monday at 3:30 and chat, I'm welcome, cause I'm the right kind.